Hey, YouTubers, it's your boy Domination again. Always, 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 always. Look at it. It's right back in the basic. Chuckle the deuces, how we do. It takes a baby man that does back. You know what it is, know what it is, know what it is. Real man rise up, fake man rise down. Real women rise up, fake women rise down. Practical what preacher preach on. And today's topic we're going to talk about is who wants to be a billionaire? Fuck who wants to be a millionaire? Who wants to be a billionaire? Billionaire. Now they got people want to be trillionaire, zillionaire, but this is want to be a billionaire. Me, be honest with you, if somebody asked me that, do I want to be rich and wealth? I would say no. And I know hold that thought. What people gonna ask? Why? Because I'm gonna tell you. I would ask people a real serious question. Do you actually think that the most wealthiest people on the earth are happy? They are not happy. They are miserable. Can you imagine what poor people have to go through if they don't have anything? They have to rob, steal, and kill, and that explains why the crimes are going up. And why people are not feeling no safer of the United States and the rest of the world. But they got to make people more safer, have more security, more police, more military, and all that go on. Imagine that. Unless they want a job, somebody they can place the force, somebody they can have a family. Nobody should not have to be poor, and I mean nobody. Then you got the middle class, right? The middle class, all they do is try to get by best as they could. They not rich or poor. They just in the middle of between both classmen, different classmen, rich and poor. Now you got the rich, the wealthy folks, the most upperclassmen folks, the upper head. They got their heads stuck up so high, it's that everybody kissed up in the head to the feet off of their ass. I don't got nothing against rich folks. I'm gonna make it peak because I know they people too, just as much as poor, just as much as middle class. But imagine the stuff they have to go through. If I was a rich person, a wealthy person, I wouldn't trust nobody but God and me. Why? Because everybody wants something from you. And you tell me if I'm lying. Is it their fault because they millionaires, billionaires? It's not their fault. They just earn for a living, earn for the keep to live. Now, don't get me wrong. They put money in the bank. You can't blame them for that because people would do the same thing. But I'm going to tell you something. They're lonely, though. I ain't going to lie to you. Do you think that Prince Williams and his wife and his brother are the happiest people? They're not happy. They might happy for the moment as a beautiful child, but are you think they honestly be happy? Because I guarantee they regret being rich, being wealth. Because everybody wants to harm them, wants to hurt them, want to kill them, and all that stuff, in which that's wrong. And everybody else, I can imagine what the bombers felt. Because I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to tell you what. You got poor people can't stand rich folks, wealthy folks. They can't stand them because it's about the half-nots and the half-gods. Why you think Tyler Perry got a show called Half-Nots, Half-Gods, but it betrayed black community is being seen as negative, and white people as far as positive far as it goes. Come on. I know the difference. It's always about white is good and black is bad. Sometimes it go backwards. Now, black is good and white is bad. White and black can be both as good and bad. Let's say it like that. Instead of dealing with this. See, this is what I'm talking about. A lot of people been taught like that. They always been taught that if you save your money, if you be wealthy, you too can be a billionaire. Not only a billionaire, but a millionaire and a zillionaire, a trillionaire. Me, I just want to say I want to be rich and billionaire and zillionaire and wealthy at heart, even if I'm not. I want to be poor at heart, even if I'm not. Even if I'm a middle class, I want to be a middle of the class and I am in heart, and not just even in real life. Because I can imagine what wealthy people have to go through, just as much as poor and middle class. I'm gonna tell you something. I hate when I hear people say that you know how to, get rich. You want to get rich, but you're gonna die trying to get rich. Let's say it like that. When as soon as you get rich, you're gonna die being rich. Cause I'm gonna tell you right now, as soon as when they die, they're gonna put in hidden off in the hidden safe of the money to make sure their family members don't get that money. See, that's what it's about. Money ain't worth 8 cents. It don't even worth value for nothing. It ain't worth shit. You can make it for $1 bill to a $2 bill to $5 bill, $10 bill, $20 bill to even 50 or 100, 200, or 2,000. I mean 1,000, 2,000, billions, thousand, trillions. I don't give a damn. Or a zillion thousand. I don't care what it is. Do you honestly think are they happy? I just want to ask America and the rest of the world. Don't be stupid enough and don't be more dumber as you are to think that, oh, I can be too big billionaire, and not only billionaire, I could be millionaire, but a billionaire and zillionaire and trillionaire. They're not happy. I'm gonna tell you right now. Look at the stuff they got to deal with. They've been threatened. They've been disrespected and all that. And yeah, you got most wealthy folks, the most powerful people look down upon. Oh, I'm better than you. That's that mentality right there. Upperclassmen people think like this. Yes, they do, and they wonder why nobody want to be around them. I'm not saying it's their fault. It's just how they was taught. Now, me, myself, I don't want to be rich, and I damn sure don't want to be poor. I don't want to be middle class. I just want to be as certain classmen, certain class I want to live as me. It's sad. It's sad that a lot of people into this mentality. It's all you hear for the love for the money and the money for the love. And you know how they say the money is the rule all evil, but it's sad, but it's true. If you don't believe me, why you think people kill people for money? Why you think people sold out for their own people for money? They will rob their mother, their brother, their sister, their grandfather. They'll rob their friends, even their loved ones for money. They will, for a green ass fucking dollar. I'll rip the shit and throw it to the damn fireplace and let it burn. Because this shit that people believe, and they dumb enough, they stupid enough. That's why you think there's so many guys in the damn corner. They always obsessed, man, let's get this money. Let's get this money. Let's fuck some bitches, man. Let's fuck them. Let's smoke some bleed, want some joint. You're going to have more of them in a many couple years going to still doing the same damn thing that hoping that one day they're going to get rich. It ain't going to happen unless you standing in the goddamn man. So you can sell drugs all the fuck you want. But you can't tell otherwise. And women do the same thing. Sell their bodies thinking that they're going to be a star. But they got to strip all their clothes just to get somebody to fuck someone. But I'm going to tell you something, man. I'm going to have a video that money is the rule all evil. That be next month. But this is different. Everybody wants to be a billionaire. And they had a song, I want to be a billionaire so fucking bad. It's the mentality. It's the mentality. You have to sold out if you want to make it in this world. Once you sold out, your soul has just been bought and paid, and you can't break it. It's just like taking a vow to the oath. And when you vow that oath, you swear that oath in all your life, you're going to take it all the way to the grave with it till you die. Wealthy people be like this, and so is rich. Not all, but most of them. I think poor people, middle class, have a chance than rich, wealthy, upper class people does. People, those folks want to be entitlement for something. They think you're supposed to live above them because they owe, like you owe to be like them. I don't got nothing against, but most of the most upperclassmen people are just, how can I say this? They just like a sticker neck out of their ass, man. It's like, I can't explain it. I'm gonna tell you something, man. I see this all the time in the news, even in real life. Some of my family members act like this. I love my family members. Sometimes, man, it's money is the rule of all evils, and the grip in their hand, the grip of the hand in their hand. I'm gonna tell you something. I love money. I put it where it belongs, to the damn bank or the damn fireplace. That's where it belongs to. But people gonna be evil. That's why evil is here to stay, because it got something to do with free will. In other words, people gonna do what the fuck they want. That's the mindset. I get why some people like this. They think it's okay to be racism. They know deep down it's wrong, but they do it anyway. Some people are sexist. They know deep down that's wrong, but they do it anyway. Some people think it's homophobic. People be homophobic. They know deep down it's wrong, but they do it anyway. People gonna be people. That's just the way it is. Me personally, I'm not gonna be rich. That's just not me, because I don't want to live a what's it called, a miserable, lonely life. Especially you think they're happy. Don't let that shit fool you. They got some rich friends and they laughing and all that. They're not happy. And I feel sorry for wealthy people. I feel sorry for rich people. They have to deal with this stuff. Why you think they hang around middle class and poor class? Because they more fun. They can't even get along with their so-called rich friends, because all they talk about is money. That's all they talking about. And I'll let a rich, wealthy man and wealthy woman, I don't want your money. But it got so bad. Would I date a businesswoman? Be honest with you, no. Because she want to be titled for something. I can't stand that. Because she going to think I want her just for her money. But I want her to be with me, and I know I wanted her. I want her to be with me, and she want me to be with her. Doesn't matter what money. This is why you got wealthy women out there in the world have a hard time getting a man, because she know ain't nobody gonna deal with her damn crap. And you got wealthy men doing the same damn thing. I'm not gonna lie, it just ain't just women. Men do the same thing. They want to be titled for something too. They need to get off of this mentality, man. I get so sick and tired of hearing men and women, oh, they jealous of me because my success. What the fuck that got to do with it? Success don't mean a damn thing unless you don't got somebody, a special person in your life, and a special person you got somebody to love and cherish and share it with. If you ain't got love, you ain't got shit. And that goes for the poor people, that goes for the middle class, and that damn sure go for the rich ass, up in the class, up in the status folks. I can't stand their asses. I understand they wealthy. I get that, but how can you be friends with them? I'm not saying it's not their fault. It's just they choose to be that. Some of them are regretted to being rich, being wealth. They wish they were poor middle class. But poor middle class have it just as hard with rich folks. They both have, all three different classmen of people have it just as much as hard as everybody else. But that's how it is in society nowadays. If I was a rich person or wealthy, I wouldn't trust nobody. I wouldn't trust nobody, because that's the mindset. That's that Republican, that elephant. Let's not speak anything elephant in the room. They still got everything they want, and they still can't be satisfied. You got wealthy people, rich and doing crime right now. It's been like this, and they can get away with it like it ain't nothing. And they still not happy. Do not to be fooled by these damn shows, by these damn TV, cartoons, whatever. They're not as happy as you seem they are. They not. And they'll tell you they regretted being rich and being wealth. I sure as hell don't. Because if I was, I'd be living a miserable life. I ain't gonna lie to you. And you got rich people like that now. You got rich people act like that now. I understand they people too, and they need love like everybody else, just as much as poor people, just as much middle class. And I would tell people, man, charading on that, it's not their fault they wealth. It just happens. They save their money. It just happens. It's not their fault they rich. It just happens. And it's not their people's fault they poor. And it's not their fault they became middle class. I'm middle class, for Christ's sakes. I damn sure want to be rich, and I damn sure don't want to be poor. I just want to live. I don't want to be in the middle. I want to be beyond the middle. Just want to live a certain classman for myself. We need to change the way of thinking, how we think of the people, the society as a whole. If it don't, we're gonna act the way we act, and then we're gonna think the and think for what we have and what we act, what we about to become, what we shouldn't become in the first place. And that's all I can say about that, folks. But I just wish that we didn't see as people, but it will never be that from between good and evil. It will never be between black and white. It'll never be between a man and a woman, and it damn sure will never be between straight and gay or a certain religion that you believe. If you believe in God or you believe in Satan, or you become your own God, your own devil, it will never be like that. Hopefully it will, but then again, it will never will. It will never will be, but sooner or later it will. And it's your boy Domination. That's the back of the basic trouble to do. This is how we do it, Texas, baby. Until next time, all right? All right. Peace, and I'm out.